We lead off with one of the most important concepts we regularly discuss on the Integrative Hermetic Health Show. That is, when you eat, you need to be satisfied. This concept was developed in a recent Scientific American article called the Satisfaction Diet. The idea here is, even if you are going to eat the prime, most scientifically healthy diet, what's the difference if you don't eat it? You need to be satisfied. The reality is that some of our cravings are directed by the microorganisms in the microbiome and not by the cravings of our own individual hunger. How do we deal with a problem like this, which somewhat transcends our reasonable ideas of diet, our willpower, and our own individuality? We then talk about the United Nations report about the lack of sustainability related to the amount of meat eating indulged in the world. The statistics are alarming. In one part of the discussion, Dr. RODIER reveals his almost instantaneous way he makes his meals at home and the utterly simplistic way he guarantees himself to eat as much healthful food as possible when he goes out to restaurants. But why is achieving a healthy diet so difficult? We talk about the concept of food plateaus, discrete and semi-organized ways people eat, as in people who eat a lot of meat and a lot of low-grade carbohydrates with a lot of sugary components, or in a very organized way like the paleo diet, the 80-20 diet, the Atkins diet, etc. We see how components in these diets, particularly one spontaneously eaten, are kind of addictive. So if you get off a more healthy diet, one might fall back into a former diet that might not be so good for you. Dr. RODIER brings up another interesting but esoteric point. Appropriate because this is, after all, the imaginative Hermetic Health Show. And that is that Edgar Cayce, America's sleeping prophet, in the thousands of health remedies he presents to those who came to him with unsolvable problems, often mentioned that the cause of various conditions was the bad gut bacteria. Now, it is well known that Edgar Cayce, although his life readings were very much the center of his focus, that is, those on health, also gave readings on past civilizations and past lifetimes. We then speak a bit about two authors who write about past life regression. The first, Nancy L. Dennison, a lawyer who died, had an extensive experience in the afterlife, but only allegedly came to life in this realm only a few minutes after she had passed away. And then there is Dr. Brian Weiss, a psychiatrist known for his many books on past lives, his workshops, and his personal therapeutic services. Join us on the next Integrative Hermetic Health Show as we discuss the Satisfaction Diet, Dr. RODIER's own personal health diet, and how the life readings of Edgar Cayce contain messages about the strangely impactful microbiome.